2023-2024 season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Lay y'all strikes back. We going live and tuned up to the max. Real and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with Lil Yard in the chat. Baltimore Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. And Nico, we trust, yeah, we know about that. MFF fail, that new roster. Cooking up with Curry, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite will win in this hearty. Grab yourself a seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining, we home like Fosters. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein. Luca and Kyrie, they created a monster. The rules of the game are the same. They on every platform, same name. At WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Will and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard.
YouTube, Glow Yard Game, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavericks from a fan's perspective, guys. Listen, it's getting a little hot in here with this Luka jersey on, man. It's just hot, man. Jesus. Listen, man, it's your boys Rel and King, man, back with a brand spanking new one for your head tops, guys. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We got to talk about this game tonight, man, as the Mavs demolish the shorthanded Utah Jazz the way they should have supposed to have done. They definitely took care of business tonight, man. We're going to get into that. But before we do all that, guys, listen, if you're brand new to the channel, man, if you're into Dallas Maverick content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And join the Glow Yard family here, man, as we talk Dallas Mavericks on a daily. And also, everybody, please hit that like button, man. Please hit that like button to help us build that algorithm up, man, to find more Mav fans like yourselves to join the Glow Yard game. All right, King, man, you ready to get into it, man?
I am.
All right, man. Listen, got a special guest in the building, man. Y'all guys should know who this guy is. He is part of the Mavs Stepback podcast and also DallasBasketball.com. We got Dalton Trigg in the building, man. What's up, Dalton?
Real King, what's up, man? How y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man, for that dub we got tonight, man. Doing real good.
Yeah, I can't
Stress free for once. It doesn't happen often, so you have to relish it when it does happen.
Yes. Man, how many times have we seen games like this, man, with the Mavs, and it was like one of those games where you know they're supposed to blow a team out, and then it's like they just, do 10-point lead, a 10-5 point win or whatever. How many times have we seen that?
People were preparing before it happened, trying to pick out who's going to be the versus Mavs all-star of the night, So yeah, we had some John Collins thrown in there. Somebody said Colin Sexton, and there were a handful of them. But hey, you got to hand the Mavs credit. They came out, they took care of business. We were kind of talking about it before we got on here. The 30-0 run they had in that last game really provided some positive momentum, even though they didn't pull off the win against OKC. And you could see that tonight. They came out with a completely renewed focus. Obviously, it helps getting Kyrie Irving, Tim Hardaway Jr. back. And Luka being Luka, 40-point triple-double, had a 29-point triple-double in the first half alone, past Larry Bird. He sits alone at ninth on the all-time list, and he's only 14 away from reaching James Harden. So just great stuff all around tonight.
And he's almost to 10,000 points, too.
Yeah.
Can't forget that. He should cross that this month, I believe. So we'll see.
Oh, yeah. You would think so.
But yeah, man, we're finna get into all that, man. So let's go ahead and do these takeaways of the game here, guys. Y'all already know how this goes, man. Go ahead and break down the stats here for the team here. Of course, y'all know Dallas Mavericks win 147-97. I guess I gotta screw this up, King. All right, here we go. Field goals. The Jazz shot 40%. Dallas shot 55%. The Jazz shot 36% from 3, 44 for the Mavericks from 3. Free throws were 13, 19 for Dallas for, I believe that's 68%. And the Jazz shot 83%, 15 of 18. Rebounds, we out-rebounded them by 47-43. Tied on offensive rebounds, but beat them by 4 on the defensive rebounds. And, of course, the assist was 37-22. Not bad. Dallas also had 5 blocks, but we're going to get into all that for some of the players who had blocks in the game. So let's go ahead and get into it, fellas.
And if I can add, the first time all season that the Mavs have held somebody under 100 points. So,
you know what? I keep an eye on that too, though. And I was like, man, if we just keep them under 100, man, I think we'll be good. So you're right. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to these takeaways, man. All right, Dalton, man. What's on your mind, man? What was your takeaway from the game today?
I'm just looking at, and I always look at it, but like the plus minus from a 50-point win is always hilarious to me.
Yes.
So you just go down the list and X them, out of everybody with Luka and Kyrie getting their numbers. Nearly every starter in double digits except for Dante Exum, but he ends up being the league leader, the game leader there at plus 40 on the night for Dante Exum. Swiss Army knife, does a little bit of everything, even though his shot wasn't falling. So that's one thing that sticks out to me. Another thing that will get lost in the shuffle with Luka having another historic night is Rashawn Holmes put Walker Kessler on a poster in that fourth quarter.
Man, I don't know why he did that, man. You got a family, man. Come on now.
I have been looking on my Twitter timeline for that clip. Nobody has posted it yet. I guess I'm gonna have to go find it and post it because it was.
Ask
amazing.
Panda Hank. He'll do it.
Yeah, Panda Hank, where you at, man? I know he'll probably do it. I need that Holmes. But yeah, I mean, look, it's just for morale. It's a great win. Like we said, carry over the momentum from what they almost did against OKC, and now they have a chance to do something that they haven't done since November 12th, which is win consecutive games.
What?
They have a chance to put together their longest win streak of the season since they started 4-0 at the beginning of this season, because the next game they play the Portland Trailblazers. After that, they play the Memphis Grizzlies, and then even after that, the Lakers are no pushover. That's always a close game when the Mavs and Lakers get together, but that's another winnable game for them. So I mean, the Mavs have a chance to stack some wins here and get back to where they were before they kind of hit a rough patch, with injuries and their defense just completely falling apart, where they lost 6 out of 9. So it's looking up right now. Luka, after that last OKC game, he basically predicted, like, we're going to win a lot of games this year if we, provide that same type of effort that they did at the end of the OKC game. And we saw it tonight against Utah. And given Utah is struggling, they have a bunch of guys out. But as we've seen in the past with this Mavs team, that's never a given. You never know what's going to happen on any given night. So it's good to see them come out, take care of business, get a clean 50-point blowout win, and now they're on to Portland.
All right, man. What you got, King?
I basically echo everything Dalton says, except for one thing. Dalton, on this show, we used to do free bingo spaces, like for certain teams. We no longer do that with this team. It's just one game at a time. That's all. Because I don't want to go and think they can win.
We did that too many. We did that too many times. We jumped ahead, and then all of a sudden,
So just one game at a time. But yeah, man, it was excellent. Like we said, to carry over from the OKC game, you could see Lively was involved offensively as well. Again, I like to see that. Lively's just all over the place. I love Lively. I know he didn't get you a bunch of rebounds today, but the team got rebounds today. I felt like it was a collective rebounding effort today. Dark Jones Jr. has probably been just one of the biggest pickups, you feel me, in the offseason by any team. Like this guy is not only, a good piece for us, he's an important piece for our team no matter what. Like, he's a big piece. Kyrie was just Kyrie. I felt like he was just out there just a part of the game, just cooking when he needed to. I think he knew it was Luka's night tonight, so he just got buckets when he needed to. He was just a shooting guard beside one of the best, if not, and screw that, I'm sorry, the best point guard in the NBA. So when you got that going on, Kyrie, they said he can't work together or whatever, and you see Kyrie got an easy 26, just not even doing much. Luka's Luka, man. Like, I don't know what to say about Luka. We had headband Luka today, so I guess that's best player in the world, Luka, when you got the headband on, maybe. But he's amazing, man. Like, I don't know we had a 30-point triple-double, basically, like you said, bro. Wish he'd have got the one more point. But 29, 10 and 10 isn't bad at all at half. And Dante Exum, man, like you said, he's a little bit of a utility knife guy. He does a little bit of everything. I love Dante Exum. I think he's been one of the major pickups. Nico did an awesome job with his pickups this offseason, truthfully, as far as just free agent signings, things of that nature. But the bench as well, Tim Hardaway did good today off the bench. I'll give him a little bit of love. I know he shot only 5 of 14, but he made some big buckets at the beginning. He went wild when I guess we had a lead. And, sometimes Tim can do that. As you said, Rashawn Holmes had a huge dunk over Walker Kessler. I don't know if he's back to being the third center now instead of the second center. I know Dwight got to be the second center again today, so I don't know what's going on with that, but it worked for us today. Dwight actually held it down today, had a big, I guess, put back with an offensive rebound. I saw him. I got to give him credit as well. And Omax Prosper, man, I know he still isn't, his shot isn't falling, but you can see his defense, he's getting comfortable. So it's not even, he's no longer looking like he's rushed. You can see him slowing down. The shot will come over time, but the defense is there. This guy is going to be a problem. And man, I thought it was an all-around good win. Jason Kidd called a good timeout at the beginning of the game when we lost the lead, and it went from there. And everybody gets credit this game. I loved it.
Yeah, man, I agree. Both of y'all hit some good points. You know what? There's one thing I do want to say. Can we finally say put this to rest that Walker Kessler is better than Derek Lively?
Oh, that's done.
Oh, I thought that was had been overblown, even before this game. But I mean, yeah, I think, Kessler had a good season last year. There's no doubt about it. I mean, he was great, but what Lively's done already this season in less than 20 games, and his potential is a lot higher than Kessler, in my opinion. I mean, it's just I don't think it's close, in my opinion.
No, you're right, because I've said that before. I mean, we had a debate about this on the Members Only show, and I said this. I was like, man, I think Lively can be better than Walker Kessler. Mm-hmm. Walker Kessler came into the league at 22. Lively came in at 19. So like you just said, Dalton, his ceiling is a whole lot higher than Walker Kessler's. Walker Kessler's not even starting anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
So there you go right there.
Lively is athletic enough that, he can potentially guard out on the perimeter too.
Yeah.
And, even if a guy gets by him, he's going to recover most times and still get a stop. I mean, I just think the athleticism and the ceiling for him is just so far above what Kessler is going to be.
And to piggyback of what y'all both said, Lively is already the third, if not, top three most important player on the Mavericks. Walker Kessler, like you said, he's on the bench now. So,
fresh out of the box for Lively, and he's already the third best player on the Mavs.
Yep.
Bro, and that's scary what his potential could be, man. That's scary. He possibly could be better than Tyson Chandler.
Oh, I think he will. And that's no disrespect to Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, that's no disrespect to Tyson, but
Tyson Chandler would tell you that too. I mean, if you listen to him talk about Lively, he wants that for Lively. He wants him to be better than him and thinks he can do it too. So, he's seeing it up close and personal, being his mentor, going back to the summer. And I think Lively has a really good chance to, pass up Chandler as being the best center for the Mavs in a long time.
Yeah, and on top of that too, Chandler wasn't as good his rookie year.
No.
Nah.
Chandler was a 2 his rookie year, wasn't he?
No, he was a 4. Remember they had him in
they had Eddie Curry as well. I think he might have been playing 2 at times. I think Chandler, they was trying to do experiments with him at the beginning of his career.
I knew one of them was a 4, one was a 5. I can't remember which way it was.
Curry was the 5 though. I know Eddie Curry.
I think Curry was the 5 because he was bigger. Yeah, like I said, man, this game was one of those games that this is what you're supposed to do against a team like this. Like you said, Dalton, Luka's game carried over from the OKC game. Like you can tell Luka was I think me and King said this on the last show. You can really tell Luka really wanted that OKC game. Some couple things happened at the end there, where it just didn't go our way. But in this game here, man, like I said, he came out aggressive. Y'all saw him out there with the scrunchie on his head, man. He was taking care of business out there.
He's got that dad strength now too. So you throw that in the mix with the headband. It's like, what are you going to do with him?
Hey, and then I'm wondering if he's still complaining, having any problem with his sleep and everything, man. Can't tell the way he's balling out there right now.
He said in the post game that he wasn't.
Oh, he's good. Oh, okay.
He said that Gabriella sleeps at night. So
what?
Right now. Yeah.
Lucky. He's lucky.
Yeah. Man, listen, that's what I was kind of scared of, man. I know Exum probably took out a few days for that reason. Like he's trying to get that, trying to catch him on his rest and everything. Shout out to him too and his baby girl, man. Like you said, King, Derrick Jones Jr., man. That might have been the most underrated pickup of the season, man. I think out of all the teams, man. Like this dude, the way he comes in, man, take care of business, the way his energy is. There's 2 players on this team I wish we can clone. If we can clone Derek Lively and Derrick Jones Jr., I think we'd be good right now. we had like 2 of those guys on the team right now. Because I know right now that's the one thing that we're going to try to show up here, probably in the trade deadline season or trade season, I should say. Try to get us a backup center or whatever. But right now, man, with Lively, and then you got Derrick Jones Jr. Both of those guys just being impacts on defense, man, something we kind of needed over the last year and a half, but probably a year and a quarter now. Just coming in, man, doing their thing. Like you said, big ups to Nico, man, for that signing. Big up to Nico for the draft pick. You know, investing in the center position in the draft, man. Big ups to him. Dante Exum, man, like you said, Swiss Army knife, man. Like, he does all the little things that you need, man. Like you said, he didn't go out there and score a lot of points, man, but got you 7 assists and 6 rebounds. So shout out to him.
I'm in a group chat. We talk every day about everything going on with the Mavs, and one thing that was mentioned tonight that I agreed with is, you know, Exum is doing what we expected to see from Ntilikina.
That's
on a more consistent basis.
Yep. Good night, everybody. We've been saying it. We called this early in the season. We said this on one of the members only shows, and folks were like, "No, he trying to be this guy, that guy." I was like, "No, he is. He was supposed. What he is what we were expecting Frank Ntilikina to be. Mm-hmm. He's exactly what we were expecting Frank Ntilikina to be, and he's, you know, going far and beyond, man. Like I said, it's not that we doubted us picking him up as far as like what he could do. I was kind of like one of the, I need to see it first type. Mm-hmm. But listen, shout out to Nico. Like I said, man, just find like diamonds in the roughs out here, man. And we just, yeah, I like I said, I asked him.
Ntilikina was a good defender, but I mean, he was just still so raw offensively. You never knew what you were going to get on
6
offense.
years in the league, dog.
He can handle it a little bit, and he can. Mm-hmm. We saw it tonight. He had a sick behind the back pass to Derrick Jones Jr. for an easy layup. Yep. You know, his offensive basketball IQ is just on a different level, and he still is physical on defense and everything. So I mean, he's a really good role player. I'm glad the Mavs. I'm glad Nico, you know, went out there and gave him his second shot in the NBA, because he was a good defender his first time around. He just couldn't stay healthy, and you know, his shot wasn't consistent. That meant more then, because he was more. You know, they were expecting him to be in Utah, you know, a starter,
top 5 draft pick
for the franchise. Yeah. So things are different now. The pressure's not as high. He has a clearly defined role, and he's doing well so far.
Yeah, I agree. I'll go ahead, King.
No, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry, finish up.
Oh no, I was just saying, like, I mean, that's pretty much it for me, man. Like you said, Holmes dunking on Walker Kessler, that was nice. Omax's energy out there, man, on defense. I think we talked about it, King. We even found somebody had played some clips of Omax and his defense against OKC, and we talked about it on the show. The fact that he's the kind of defender where you don't have to worry about doubling the offensive player. He can guard the one guy that makes everybody else stay home on their guys and makes it better for the defense. It also does not create pressure on the center in the paint. So, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's so long and quick.
Yeah.
It's like, even if a guy takes him off the dribble, like we saw it a few times tonight, even if the guy gets a first step on him, he's so quick and long. He can just slide over and recover, and you know, he's right back in front of the guy. So his defensive potential is crazy. I mean, we saw that in Summer League, and he actually showed us a little bit more on offense in Summer League than he has so far. But I mean, the Mavs are in a good play. I said this to start the season, and I kind of got some flack for it, but I think he's going to be better than Josh Green. Now, I initially said by the end of this season, which was a hot take, and you know, obviously Omax hasn't had a chance to, you know, get out there and kind of prove that take for me yet.
It may not be that take.
Yeah, Josh Green. He's out for the next few weeks. Josh Green is with that elbow injury. And, you know, Omax, he could get more of a run here in the next few weeks. And I really think, even if it's not this year, I think the potential and the size of Omax is going to, you know, make him ultimately be a better player than what Josh Green is.
Because think about it, Dalton, who's a better defender right now in your eyes? Who's been the better defender? I mean, I know Omax, I know he doesn't have a larger sample.
Yeah, the sample size is small, but I mean, overall, I would say Omax is a better defender than Josh Green.
Man,
Omax looks like an elite defender.
Energy wise, it's a little bit closer, But overall, given Omax's size, he can guard on the perimeter. But it's like if you say in the post, like who would you rather guarding somebody in the post, Josh Green or Omax? I mean, I'm going Omax every time.
I agree.
I think Omax is going to be a guy that can defend 1 through 5.
I was just about to say that. I think he can guard 1 through
5. He's going to be 1 through 5, bro.
We saw him guarding Chet. I mean, we saw him guarding who was it? Shea. He guarded Shea. He guarded Chet, and I believe he guarded Giddey a little bit on the switches and stuff too. So
he'll guard anybody.
And held his own too. I mean,
and held his own. Yeah.
I think he's going to be. So Josh Green can be a real good defender. I think Omax is going to be an elite defender.
I do too.
I agree. I think with his offensive potential, I was kind of thinking about this after the last game. Maybe it's probably a reach, but maybe his offensive potential, like his ceiling, can probably be Dodo.
I don't want to go that low because I want to give him an off season. Give him this is only still his rookie year. You feel me? Like give him, he can come back next year with a whole something new to his game that we don't even know. One piece.
Look, I have a reputation for being slightly optimistic, so I mean I'm gonna throw this out there, but if we're talking ceiling, I think he could be the next Josh Howard. That's
good offense.
So my lofty ceiling is Josh Howard for Omax. That's what I could see potentially, him turning into if everything goes according to plan. Obviously, he has a long way to go to get there, but just his physical makeup. He's only a rookie, and he's already physically sound. Like you don't see many rookies coming out of the draft looking like what Omax looks like at 6'8". So. I mean, I think the sky's the limit for him, honestly.
He's a prototypical guy we need. We need that size wing. We need at least one more. You know what I'm saying?
Jason Kidd needs to make him Giannis. Stop playing.
Yeah.
You know what?
Jason Kidd
that might be a little higher than even my lofty expectations.
I'm just saying, hey man, Jason Kidd was the guy with Giannis.
I was going to ask y'all that, man, because it was a couple times I wanted him to take the ball coast to coast a few times, like. Would y'all want to see him do that? Look, I mean, he did it in summer league, right? Like, I feel like if you get him in open court, man, I think he can probably be a little bit more effective like that. You know what I'm saying? Get his points that way. You know what I'm saying? But
that might be more of a confidence thing too.
That's right. Okay.
Maybe he needs Luka and Jason Kidd to tell him the same way they did Lively in that last game. They said don't pass the effing ball, and then next thing you know, Lively's going and posterizing Chet Holmgren. So. Maybe that's what Omax needs because he's capable. We've seen it. He just needs to have that green light to go and do it.
That's a few times I've seen him have the ball like in the half court, and I'm like, just take your guy, and he kept swinging it to like Luka or Kyrie or whoever. So
it's only 20 games in, bro, and he's only played what 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, about like 5.
Like he's fine. He's on pace. Like right now, from what I've seen, I'm already thinking he's going to be elite in defense. If I can see it in your rookie year, then. You're ahead of schedule. So
you said what year, King? What year?
Rookie year.
Gotcha. But yeah, man. Y'all got any other takes, man, from the game?
It was a good game, man. But you're supposed to do this, like Dalton said earlier. We got to see what they do the next game. You got to carry it over.
By the way, I don't know if y'all saw it, but in Luka's post game press conference, they asked him about the headband thing, and he said everybody says it's the headband. I say it's me. So.
I thought you were going to talk about the other thing he did.
Oh yeah, well,
viral.
Luka talking to Skin, and then has he cusses, messes up, cusses, and then realizes he cusses, and then messes up.
Cuss again. Yeah. Like, look, he just cussed again.
He gets his money's worth for sure.
He was like, Skin, I'm sorry. Oh man,
he almost did in the press conference too.
Yeah. Jeez, man.
When they told him he passed Larry Bird, he's like, oh shit. Oh, okay, yeah.
Why has no one talked to Larry Bird about Luka yet?
It's a good question.
Like I have not heard Larry Bird's take on Luka Doncic yet, or really Joker's. Have you heard anything about Joker from Larry Bird?
I really haven't heard anything from Larry Bird, man, as far as other players. I never heard him talk about
Larry Bird's still in Indiana, right? He's still in it.
Probably.
Maybe they're just so,
I take that back.
by what the Pacers
Jordan.
are
He
doing.
talked about
offensively.
Jordan. He talked about him for sure. God and sneakers. But yeah, excuse me. Let's go ahead and get to this game ball, y'all. Who y'all got? Who y'all giving the game ball to tonight, fellas? Let's start with Dalton, man. Who you giving the game ball to, man?
I mean,
I think you already know.
I got to give it to Luka. I mean, I could give it to somebody else just to be different, but I can't do it, man. The first player in NBA history to have a 25-point, at least a 25-point triple-double in the first half. Like, I mean, it seems like he's doing stuff like that on a nightly basis or like every other game. And it's been not like that for the last several years. I mean, he's incredible. You know, I tweeted earlier this morning when I was just sitting there thinking about it. It's crazy. This is his 6th season. Like, it's already his 6th. Time has just flown by. We need to cherish it while we can, because we know how quick the Dirk era went by too. So just incredible history-making stuff on a near nightly basis. Game ball goes to Luka for sure.
I think we all giving the game ball to Luka Doncic tonight, man.
That's it. There's no need to talk about it.
Yeah, like
unanimous.
Said, yeah, unanimous. Giving it to Luka, man. I was about to say something. I forgot what I was about to say. Man, look, him and these triple doubles, man. Like I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Don't kill me, okay? I can be honest. Do y'all want Luka? Do y'all want the offense to kind of run this way going forward? Like just let it be, with just Luka just being Luka, or do y'all want it to continue to be the fast paced, everybody touch the ball type offense?
I think they can have it both ways. Honestly, I mean,
I want the combo.
You know, I think he can have it, and honestly, it depends on how he does if the 3-pointer isn't falling. You know, so tonight he was 6 of 12 from 3. You can work with that. If he's 2 of 12 from 3, then you got to do something. You know, he needs to focus more on going into the paint and, you know, using his post up moves and stuff like that, getting fouled. So I mean, I honestly think he can play at this level and get these 40-point triple doubles, score 50 points some nights, and they can still be that high-paced offense that gets 120, 130 points per game. So, I mean, that I know that's kind of a cop-out, but, you know, I really do think that they can have it both ways.
I don't think it's a cop-out at all, Dalton. I
don't think it is either.
He got a 40-point triple-double today, and the team still scored 110 basic points without him. Like, yeah, they can do it both ways. Like, it's okay. I think they. And
it helps when you have a Hall of Famer as your future Hall of Famer as your co-star.
Yep.
You know, who goes 11 of 16 from the field, scores 26 points, has 4 assists, 3 steals. So, you know, that makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, because like you said, man, I didn't even know Kyrie had 26. I didn't even know he shot for 16.
It was a quiet.
I knew he was hitting shots, but it was a quiet, man. Quiet.
Yep. I think he had 16 at half. It was just on the low. Like he was on pace to get like 32. Like,
and also the Mavs improved to 7-0 all time when Luka has a 40-point triple double. So, to answer your question, Rel, from earlier,
just go ahead and get that 40.
Go ahead and let Luka go ahead and get his, because it's apparently working.
Yeah, I was wondering that because he came out the gate aggressive, man. I think he scored with the first like 14 points or whatever, and so I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, I wonder if we can. I mean, he's cooking right now. He kind of showed it there in the OKC game towards the end of the game, and I was like, man, should we just go ahead and just let him just let Luka cook? And if he don't, like you said, if he don't cook, then kind of fall back on setting everybody else up or whatever. But I guess like you said, he can do.
I do have to say, Skin Wade made me very nervous in that first quarter because Luka hit a 3 to put the Mavs up 26-14, I believe. And when Luka hit that 3, Skin said, "It's over. This game is over." And then the Jazz immediately went on a 7-0 run, and I was like, "No!"
I must hear that part. Why would you say that, Skin? Jeez. But yeah, man, y'all got anything else, man? I want to add, man.
I'm good, man.
Just a good win. They need it. I know, like I said, I know the Jazz are hurting, you know, injury wise. I know they're not a great team. They're 7-14 now on the year, but
they're hurting.
when you've lost 6 out of 9 and you've lost 2 in a row, there's nothing quite like coming back and winning by 50, heading into 2 other games that are very winnable. So, I all in all, I think there's nothing to be upset about with this one. It was all good tonight.
Hey, we owe Memphis too, man. Because remember, Luka didn't play in that game.
Yep.
So we definitely owe them. So I'm trying.
And I don't know if I have to check that. I don't know if DeAndre Ayton and Jeremy Grant will be playing in that Portland game or not. I thought I saw that somewhere. I had to double check.
Don't say that.
But
I'll take all the wins.
if they're not, then
I don't care.
Man, listen, that might be another blowout. But yeah, man. We're gonna go ahead and get to these questions and these comments, man. We definitely appreciate you rocking with us today, Dalton, man.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
I appreciate you guys having me.
Anytime, man. You already know. Anytime you can come on, man.
Plug yourself, Dalton. Let them know what you're doing, what you're up to.
Well, I mean, obviously DallasBasketball.com. We got content 24/7 over there. Had a lot of stuff pregame. We've already got like 4 things up post game, so go over there and check all that stuff out. Not just my own stuff, but our whole staff, Grant Afseth, Michael Mulford, Isaac Bourne, we're all pushing out stuff there daily. And then Mavs Stepback podcast, it's kind of, the writing takes priority for me, but, the podcast as well, I've really taken some pride in building that up over the last several years. And I try to do one every post game. If I can't do it, I at least do 1 pod a week. So Mavs Stepback podcast, you can find that everywhere you get your podcast. We're on YouTube now too. We just started that back up over the last year. So go hit that subscribe button over there.
Yes, sir. And I got his info too, guys, down in the description box below. So if you didn't catch that, look in the description box and all of it's down there. But yeah, we definitely appreciate you, man. We would definitely tune into that. We're already following you already, man, on your work. So, and we had Grant Afseth on, man. So we definitely know about DallasBasketball.com, man. So
Grant does great work for us. He's on the ground and we call him the Globetrotter at DBCom. He's all over the place.
Grant asked his questions, man. His questions are incredible, man. Grant's awesome.
But yeah, man.
Well, guys, I do appreciate y'all having me on here. And like I said, anytime, just give me a shout if I can. If I have a time that I can jump on, I'll come on anytime y'all need me to.
Yes, sir, man. For sure.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.
Y'all have a good Wednesday night.
You too.
Appreciate you. All right, man. You ready to get to the questions in the comments, man, for the peoples?
Yes, sir.
Gotta give the people what they want. Glow Yard. It's y'all's time, man. If you got any questions or any comments addressing me and King here, guys, go ahead and hit us with that WTM in front of your question or your comment, guys. We ask you to be respectful in the comment section, guys. And also, we take the super chats first. So any super chats come in, guys, we address those first. I know we had some, but I think they disappeared on me.
Yeah, I saw one. It's at the top. If you
crap, I gotta go all the way up. And this ain't professional. Right. Okay, there you go. Okay, let me go back down. My bad. So I'm gonna lose my spot. All right, Coy with the $4.99. Don't know. He is also a Glow Yard member. He says great win team game. Luka is him. Much love. Got to keep it up. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. As I read that in my William Shatner voice. Now, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
There's something on the plane.
Something in the plane.
Johnny B is a Glue Yard gang member. What up, Johnny B? He says, would you do this trade? Nick Richards and Miles Bridges, $13 million salary from Charlotte for Rashawn Holmes in the first round pick. It solves both problems. Get a big wing that can score plus a young backup center. Nah. I mean, I'd like the talent. Johnny B, but still, man, like not right now. It's too hot.
Johnny, listen, you're asking us. Yes, I would do that in a heartbeat. That's not even a question. If you're asking would the Mavericks do it, you know they would do it, man. Not for Miles Bridges. I mean,
not right now. Man.
Yeah, not right now, man. Like,
you gotta
I would definitely do that trade though, Johnny. I definitely would do that trade.
Tyson T, what up? He says Dante playing the way we needed Green to play in the start lineup. I actually wanted to ask you on Dalton that. You think Exum gets more burn with the starters now? Well, just in general, one, And two, say if somebody in the starting lineup has to miss a game, do you think Exum becomes that first man up now that plays a game?
I think so. I think he's gaining the trust of Jason Kidd, man. Game by game.
Exum nice, man.
Yeah, Exum nice, man.
Yo, Exum, and it's crazy because he don't have to score and he's still nice. Like you can the impact that Exum does, bro. He's nice, man.
That's why I always tell you. You always hear me say that. I've been saying this all summer long, man. We talking about impact, man.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these guys ain't got to go out here and score 30 points, man. But it's their impact on the game. That's what we're looking for.
Absolutely. Karim says if DJJ got that post or Kessler, I would have lost it. OMG. Yeah.
But
did Lively catch posted? I mean, catch Kessler too. Who was that? That Lively caught when Luka threw the lob and he caught it over his head. Who was that?
I think it's the other guy, the number 77. I think that's who that was.
He said the other guy, number 77.
Yeah, you know, he came from the Heat.
Yeah, God, you just said the other guy, number 77.
Yeah, like, the other number 77.
That's not the real 77.
Definitely not the real 77. But yeah, he came from. I'm surprised the Heat didn't keep him, man.
He said that's the other Steve Smith.
Oh yeah,
for the Giants. Shout out to Almighty.
Right.
That should be his picture. Johnny B also says Luka had a triple double in the first half versus the Golden State Warriors too. This ain't new. Yeah, that is true. But I think this one was the quickest for a 25-point Johnny B because he had it basically at the beginning of the second quarter, I feel like. Johnny B also said, I remember over the offseason, we asked Lively have a rookie year close to Walker Kessler, and we had our doubts. Yeah, I think he's going to have a better one by a wide margin. Lively the truth. Hashtag Lively the truth. Yeah, Johnny B. Lively the truth, man. Johnny B, weren't you the one saying he's not rebounding? Johnny B, you can't be switching up either. We got to remember this. You said Lively the truth.
I froze for a second.
Oh, man, you bet. Well, I mean.
Oh, what it look like?
I was just reading. So you didn't say nothing. You show must go on. Dang.
All right.
Ultra says Holmes' post on Kessler was awesome. Third string, did I miss something? Love the Mavs tonight. Nah,
you know what? To be honest with you, I didn't even know he's gonna dunk on him.
Bro, he went up.
Yeah, he went up. I was like, whoa. Yeah. Me and my wife was there trying to, we was in there decorating the living room and stuff for Christmas and everything, and I almost dropped one of the little bulbs that go in the tree, bro. And he dunked on Kessler. I'm like, Jesus, did not see that coming.
I see you, Almighty. I know y'all got soda. That's what's
up. I thought about you, Almighty, when I saw that signing. I'm still not worried about y'all, man.
Yeah, that ain't enough though for y'all.
Yeah, that's not enough. I'm not worried.
More than that, but
because remember, our two teams still got to make moves too.
Yeah, y'all defense was trash last year.
Exactly. Y'all worried about the bats and not worried about the defense.
That's some more money y'all got to pay. Cam says MVP Luka. Yes, Cam. Yeah. I gotta see his shooting percentages now. He might be back to 50% now.
Bro, he shot damn near 60% today. He shot 50% on three.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might be back to like 50 and 40 by now. Bro, Luka going to score about 32 and some change, bro, this year with like 8 and 8, shooting 50%, 40%. You know how dumb that is for a guard? Fax says, what up, Fax? He says, I was talking to myself before the game and said if we beat these trash AMFers by 50, we making a trade and making noise in the playoffs. Mama, there goes that man. 40 piece, 10 and 11. Chip incoming.
Yeah, he had her feeding the people out here, man.
My guy, Fax. Noah says Luka been on a tear over the last few games and today's game as well. I heard on SportsCenter that Luka is the first player in history to have 29 plus triple doubles in the first half. Noah, I don't know if he had 29. Yeah, I mean, he may have. Just may not have had all the points by then. But, yeah, Luka just a different level, man. And that's why we critical of Luka, man. Like, people don't understand why we critical of Luka because he can do this all the time. It's easy for him. This is Luka Doncic. Fact says, and that Holmes dunk, I think that was directed at J.K. Loki. Yeah, he looked at the bench once he did it.
Yeah.
Noah says Dwight Powell played like his potential tonight. He played as good as he could play tonight.
He played good for a team that was blowing somebody out by 45.
Yeah, like, I mean, he didn't let the other team come back when he was in the game, so I was happy. Johnny B also says, I think we still need a third creator. Ain't Dinwiddie an unrestricted free agent this season? Well, probably after the season, but I mean, you talking about for this season, Johnny B, or next year? Next year we can find someone.
Yeah, he'll be I think he's an unrestricted free agent after the end of the season, I believe.
I think we just need to let Dante Exum run more as that third ball handler. I think him being that he can still fit that third ball handler role with Kyrie and Luka. Like he doesn't have to score as much as like a Spencer Dinwiddie and all because we have Kyrie and Luka. He can still do the other stuff.
Did you forget about Frank?
No, because we got him now.
Got you.
And he's better than Frank. You feel me? So that's literally what you're proving. Yep, you're proving my point. We're forgetting about Frank. We're forgetting about Exum. Exum's that third ball handler.
Please forget about Frank.
He's that guy. The thing is, would you be willing to put Grant Williams on the bench if he keeps playing the way he plays, and maybe put Exum in the start lineup beside Grant Williams for now? I mean, Derrick Jones Jr. for now. Just saying, man.
I mean,
if Lively's that dude now, and he doesn't need as much, backing behind him. Like if he's officially that guy now, does he really need Grant Williams behind him?
Ask you a question again. Mm-hmm. Same thing I asked Dalton when we talk about the Josh Green. Who say Josh Green and who was the other guy? Omac. I'm gonna ask you this question: who has had more of a defensive impact, Derrick Jones Jr. or Grant Williams?
Derrick Jones Jr. right now.
All right.
Derrick Jones Jr. been a better player than Grant Williams this year. How much is Derrick Jones Jr. worth?
And Kurt, you're right. They should put him on the bench if you're gonna play like booty.
How much is Derrick Jones Jr. worth? If he was a free agent right now, how much do you think he'd be worth?
I can see him getting to Josh Green, probably like 15.
Josh Green, and that's only because of you feel like his age?
No, he's young. Well, he's still young.
How much did Grant get?
What did Grant get? Wait, did Grant get 13?
Grant didn't get more than 15? Grant didn't get 16 or something like that?
Yeah, why you always ask me questions? I gotta look up.
I thought Grant had like 16. But I'm just thinking, is Derrick Jones Jr. not playing better than you thought Grant would be? So,
wait, say it again. What'd you say?
If Grant Williams was playing the way Derrick Jones Jr. is playing right now, would he be worth $16 million if he's making 16?
Yeah.
So Derrick Jones
Jr.
Kurt
said 5 out of he's 54 or 5. What's that?
What's that? Almost it's a little bit over 11. No, a little bit under 11. 54 to 5.
Maybe we got him for a deal. Hold on.
That's it for 10 something. Then maybe I'm tripping then on Grant Williams. Then
13 and a half. So I was right. Okay, yeah, it's 13 and a half. So yeah, he making about what Josh making.
Is Grant Williams not worth 13 and a half though? Y'all don't think he worth 13 and a half for what he gave us so far? He making under what Dodo made.
Man, we killing him the same way we killing Josh Green though. Josh Green,
but he was. That's a difference though. Grant Williams had like half a year when he was hot, half a year when he was cold. You feel what I'm saying? Like
you said Josh Green half a game.
Noah said that Luka get a technical. Yes, he did. Noah.
Yeah, he did. He went with the refs this time, which they're gonna take it back. They're gonna take it back. I think so because he didn't even do nothing. What's the name? Pointed at put his finger in his face.
What's the name gonna get? Chris Dunn gonna get a fine for that probably for touching his face, and I think Luka doing his technical rescind.
Yeah, Luka was walking backwards.
And
slow. Was walking backwards.
He just mad he was busting his ass. Sorry. Noah says, I don't care when Nana team it is people is going to try to downplay it because it's the Jazz. Yeah, but if you get a 29-point triple-double in the first half, then that's the MVP. Noah, we're not complaining over here. I already told you, Luka should. The way you get your numbers is you destroy the bad teams.
That's what I meant to bring that. That's what I was going to bring up. Yeah, you're right.
Like that's the way you win. You destroy bad teams. That's how you get your numbers.
When LeBron got his 60, who did he get it against?
Against the Charlotte Hornets, right?
Yeah.
Bobcats or whatever. Yeah.
The Bobcats were bad.
You destroy bad teams. Like
that's how you get your numbers, man.
That's how you keep your numbers, so that you can have games where you're not as efficient and all that against the good teams. That's how it evens out.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have been mad if Luka didn't get what he got today.
Yeah, like
we're not mad, but you know what I mean. Like, bro, that's why I said, like, get your numbers against these type of teams, man. Blow these teams out. I mean, I didn't see us beating them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of did see it being a blowout. Like I said, I was listening to TGK's show earlier, and I was like, I could see it being a blowout. But I was like, man, I didn't think it was gonna be 50 though.
What was the real MVPs today? Shout out to KD. It was the third string. The third string, bro. This is the first time I think all year the third string is actually like outperformed the other side. when it came down to it. Every time that third string usually comes in, we lose the lead. Like it goes from like if we beating the guy by 30, we win by like you said 12 or something like that. But like today, they actually kept their foot on the pedal. It was like out there balling and all.
Yeah.
AJ lost.
I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of not nervous, but they were kind of irritating me a little bit in what was it, in the middle of the third when they started kind of like doing a little scoring a few buckets in a row, whatever. And I was like, okay, here we go. And then you heard who was it? I think it was Devin Harris and them were talking about like, you got to keep your foot on the gas. I mean, I know you up by 215 points, but you still got to keep your foot on the gas.
Yep.
I think they cut it down with like 23.
Yep.
And then Dallas blowing it right back up.
It was time to destroy these dudes because Chris Dunn, he shouldn't have did that. And Luka was just kept talking trash.
Yeah.
Why are you going to do that?
There's certain people, there's certain people you just leave them alone, bro.
He just mad. I mean, think about it though. If somebody cooking you on the court like that and talking trash to you, you gonna get mad too. I would get mad as well. They keep doing the same move and all. Like, bro, stop. Like, stop doing that. So I understand, but he keeps cooking them. He got mad. Noah says we done the pick and roll with Derek Lively again. I hope to see that, and I like Exum. He brings out that energy. Do y'all think he should be starting? So we talked about Noah possibly getting more burn, at least getting more play. He played 6 minutes a day or something.
Yeah, played 26.
26. Yeah, I would like him.
Hey, Omax played 21 because of the blowout, but
that was good. It was a good 21 minutes from Omax though. It's fine if we see them playing 20-something minutes. That means something going good. Mm-hmm. It's going well. Martin says, finally a true dominant win, worthy of our superstar. Hope we can sustain this. Hope we can too, but I think OKC opened our eyes. I think Luka took the key or saw it or something and unlocked the treasure chest. I think he saw something and he was like,
man, I'm telling you, I'm with Dalton, man. I think that last game was a carryover, man.
Yeah.
It was a carryover. They know they should have won that game. But
Richard Glowyard gang member, he says Dwight didn't blow the lead. It's a miracle. Hey, Dalton, Dwight sucks in case you didn't know. LOL. Hopefully, Dalton still watches so you can see you said that, Richard. Johnny B says the White Paw got hit in the face again today. Hope he took the over. Martin says, love today's lineup of Luka, Lively, Omax, DJJ, and Exum. Overwhelming defense and unstoppable Luka at offense. Yeah, they just surrounded him with guys that just play defense. Somebody can get it at the rim. So, yeah, man, that's just and DJJ is not he's a threat. The 3-point line. He's literally a threat.
Yeah, that his 3-point shots are opening up the lane for him. And then on top of that, him and Exum are good at moving without the ball. I talked about that a million times too. Getting a lot of guys. Omax can too. Omax can move without the ball. Get a lot of these players on the team, man, that don't have to have the balls in their hands to be effective. You know what I'm saying?
So when Luka gets trapped, they can move.
They can cut, yes.
Yep. Bro, DJJ, I think shooting like 42% from 3 now, yeah. I know it's not professional. DJJ is wild, man. This dude is nice. This dude.
I don't know why you hate me so much.
He gonna try to get a contract next year. Somebody gonna be paying him money. Now I think the Mavericks probably can get him for lower than other teams just because he's probably gonna want to play again well with Luka, but he gonna get some money next year. We could have saved that Josh Green contract for him. Martin says our zone was great too. We need Caruso so that when we are using it, we have one guy that can guard the 3 very well. Div says Luka and Kai were amazing. Anyone saying Kai is a cancer in the locker room needs to watch the game. Kai is a leader now. He was pushing the ball to Luka to get him points. Yep.
Oh man, you're right, King.
I told you.
41.5.
And that's probably before today's game, ain't it?
I'm not sure. I'm on ESPN.
It probably don't have a game in there yet, maybe, because I thought he was already at 41 and some change. So today he shot what? He had a good shooting game again today, right?
I think he had a good. What did he shoot? Oh, one for 2. So 50%.
50% again. So he probably stayed around the same, about 50, so almost 42%, bro, on threes for Derrick Jones Jr. so far through 20 games. I take that.
Career highs.
Yep. Johnny B says that Jones dunk on Kessler was disgusting. It wasn't Jones. It was
No, Jones almost got the dunk.
Almost, yeah.
That would have been nasty. Man, I would have had to. Well, Kessler would have had to go to counseling at that.
I think they probably heard all the Kessler Lively comparisons and all, and probably said, "We're gonna go out here and show y'all something." Frank's a Glowyard gang member. He says, "I don't know if y'all seen it on Twitter, but what do you think is Doe value? Mavs Twitter saying first and young player for Doe. Respectfully, hell no. I agree with you, Frank. Respectfully, hell
Frank,
no.
did you see what? I know you got Omax in the parentheses there. If that's what people was talking about, but Brad, did you see Omax the last 2 games?
Dodo can't do what Omax just did, bro.
No, I'm good on that. I like Dodo, but I'm not. No, I'm not doing it.
Y'all, people do not let people get in your brains and overvalue Dodo. He's lovely and all, but he is not. No.
Mm-mm.
Let's get Dodo for the low.
Omax got potential, like we said. He got potential to be a lockdown defender, man. A point of attack defender. Like
Dodo still never made an all defensive team.
I seen what Omax did as far as guarding Chet and guarding Shea Gilder. So, nah, I'm good, bro.
Who was Dodo stop for us?
Yes.
Okay. No, everybody always makes it like all this. Like, I mean, Kawhi and them was cooking us. Johnny B said, can't believe I'm saying this. Dante Exum is a pivotal piece for us, and I was totally against his signing. He's making me eat the crow. My apologies, Dante. Look at you, Johnny B.
Well, Johnny is growing up right in my very eyes, man.
Did you go have another child too, Johnny B?
I guess so.
Are you doing the Luka Doncic?
You joined the girl dad club?
He already a girl dad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You part of the girl dad club with him?
He's growing up over there. Pascal, he's a glow yard gang member. What up? He said closing in on 10,000. History making half by Luka. Passes Bird for all-time triple doubles. Technical call for existing. Drops profanity on a post game again. LOL. That's my MVP, maybe all time now. You got to get a chip though. A chip and MVPs make you all time, Pascal. You know how that works. But other than that, you already know the stats gonna be there.
Let's get him a team.
Yeah, the stats are there, Pascal. I'm not worried about the stats. Gina Kim said, "Hey fellas, what up, Gina Kim? Amazing win tonight. A win where we don't have to worry about Powell being out there. We can sit back and watch good hoops. Yes. Pascal said, time to string together some wins. I want to get to 14-8 before the Lakers come to town. Yeah, and the Lakers seem to only be great in the in-season tournament. So as long as we're not playing them there, we good. Pascal says, anyone notice how much better we are playing without DP and Maxey minutes? Almost like we already knew the weaker links. I knew that early lead would shrink as soon as DP stepped on the floor. He held his own though today, Pascal. But yes, you are right. Gina Kim said, game ball to something Luka. And Chief Hella. Luka looked great tonight. Honorable mention, Mr. Exum, Double D's, Lively, and DJJ, and THJ. Headband Luka is a beast that can't be tamed. Yes.
Yeah.
Nancy says, hey, fellas. What up, Nancy? How are you doing tonight? Great. Amazing.
Hey, Nancy.
What can we say about Luka? He was amazing. I'm still not understanding how he hasn't won Player of the Week yet for the West. Hey, man. Because the time when he should have won it, they gave it to Joker. Because wins matter, and that's the time we had consecutive wins to put him at Player of the Week. But after that, like you said, we were losing like six of 9 or whatever. Cam says, since the trend is to hate Luka, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the show. They're going to put on every night, especially Bird 2.0. That's my guy, Cam, man. Cam the truth. You're a real one. Pascal says, nice to see when teams adjust to D-Live, pick and roll. DJJ is there to keep it going. That is going to give teams a headache. Yep, I told you they unlocked that. When now D-Live is being played all the time on the roll to be a scorer. That opens a different part of the game up now. We have inside scoring now on the team.
Shouldn't have taken him out the starting lineup.
Noah says the refs have been giving calls to Luka more. And Luka was cool today. When Dunn got in his face and all that, he was calm. I mean, if Luka can stay this best player in the world, Luka. I keep telling y'all that. Almighty says, yo, I see you all up, man. Gina Kim says, seeing Omax first 3 and dunk made me tear up. I'm so proud of my baby. And to the haters, F you. Gina Kim, you the truth. Liz says he's also a Glow Yard Gang member. What up, brothers? What's up, Liz?
What up, Liz?
Great win. Shout out to everybody on the team for playing great. Exum really impressed me, in my opinion. He should take Josh's spot. He's exactly what we want out of Josh, man. Excellent. Hey, what up? What up, Greg?
Well, what's up, Greg?
Definitely check out Greg's court chop.
Man, we got to get Greg back on, man. Greg, we got to get you back on, man. Talk about this run Luke on right now.
Yeah, Mr. Slovenia over there. We see you though, Greg. Appreciate you. Laz says, if I'm not wrong, nobody scored on Omax when he's defending one-on-one. He just needs confidence with his shot and to take open shots. Bro, he was playing like so when dudes were trying to drive past him, he was playing like a drop defense where he was just taking steps back, but then just running back on. I'm like, this dude is stupid. Like,
yeah, his catch-up speed is crazy, bro. That's what Dalton was saying. Like, you think you got him beat? Nah. You better make sure you got your eyes back of your head and make sure you know he back there. He coming for that block.
What up, Bobby Jones? He says, I'm patiently waiting. Lively and Greg Brown, the third combo experiment.
Boy, everybody on the Greg Brown, man.
Yeah. Greg Brown looked good in the G League, though.
I haven't seen him yet.
He was averaging like 5 blocks.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I would not be mad at 5 blocks, bro. You said Chet?
I think Chet just had 5 again today, didn't he? Or maybe more than that. Johnny B said, Chet a beast. Johnny B says, Exum looked better in the starting 5 than Grant Williams. Y'all know Grant can come here and have a good game eventually against him, right?
I hope so, man.
I know. I hope so, too. Ray says we have poor man's Luka off the bench and Exum. Yeah. And the thing is, like I say, Luka does so much that Exum just has to fill a role when he comes in and plays backup point guard. He doesn't have to score that much at the point guard position. That's not his role. So he just has to continue assisting and grabbing rebounds like Luka does, and he does that.
What I love about Exum, man, is the way he is always in attack mode.
Yep. He's always attacking.
Always in attack mode, creating pressure on the defense, bro. I love that, man.
And it gets other people wide open.
Yep.
He does what Josh Green's supposed to do. But if it's open, he goes and finishes at the rim. Martin says, I didn't do nothing. He just mad I'm busting his ass. Quote unquote. That's Luka Doncic. Yes, Martin. Gina Kim says, slightly biased has the Holmes poster. Y'all don't know how hyped I was after that. I didn't think it went in at first, but man, it was so satisfying. Yeah, he caught him.
Yeah, I was shocked by that. I didn't think he was gonna do that. I thought he was gonna like hook it, like throw a hook up, then all of a sudden I see his arm come down in the bottom. The net went like this. I'm like, what the?
That was one of those ones.
Ooh.
That's one of those ones where I think his hand was hurting after that.
Yeah, he got him, bro.
Ben said, Exum is the Josh Green we wish Josh Green would be. Yikes, man. Come on, yeah. Josh, come on, Josh. We need you back, man. Come on, Josh. Martin says, and Chris Dunn was just laughing because he knows our guys was right. Yeah. At the end of the day, he knows it is what it is. Gina Kim said, when Dunn was trying to act tough, all I thought of was Drake. Bench players talking like starters. I hate it.
Oh, man. Bars.
Div says, Dalton, he subscribed to you because you joined We Talk Mavs. That's what's up, Div. Yeah, definitely check him out, y'all. Check out Mavs Stepback if you haven't.
Check out Mavs Stepback.
Yeah, Dalton been doing this for some years now. Cam says, I'm telling you, Luka is on pace to be the best offensive player. Cam, I don't know if you just, since Kyrie been here, I'm guessing became a fan or became a member of the Glow Yard, I should say. But I've been saying that for years now, Cam. I've seen something this guy, he does stuff I've never seen before. Like, and I've been watching basketball for a while now, and it's just, I've never seen the stuff Luka Doncic does, the shots and all that stuff. I'm like, this dude is so easy. I've never seen a guy make it this easy for him. Like, it can be just completely easy if he wants it to be. And I already said, like, with the playmaking and all included with it, this dude will be the greatest offensive player of all time. It's just about how much his defense can catch up. And with that enough, he's going to be one of the all-time greats. He's being the greatest offensive player of all time. Like, that's going to make him one of the all-time greats. Just, that's enough. And his defense is what's going to raise him up. That's how high he's going to go based off of defense. He got to get past, I told you, he got to get past Magic Johnson, bro. That's his person he need to look at. Magic Johnson wasn't the greatest defender, but he wasn't known as somebody like Luka at times. Karim says Powell was plus 20, which was the highest off the bench, 6th man of the year, question mark. LMAO. I don't know, man. Let's get the hype train going, man. I see Tim up.
Then that means his value will go up and we can trade him.
I see Timmy still with the leading score off the bench now. I thought he might have fell off. GD, what up? He said, what up, guys? Haven't caught the show in a while. Time difference is crazy, but I just had a feeling Luka was going to do something tonight, so I stayed up. Always trust your gut is, I guess. Yeah, appreciate you, GD. I know that time difference is a mother, but
I don't know how y'all do it, man.
That's a mother for me.
But I know we We thinking late over here, man. So y'all,
Yeah, they
y'all some
wild.
soldiers.
Middle of the night. Lies says, do you guys think Luka's defense is better, or he was always capable of such and he just locked in this year?
I've said it before, Lies. We saw it back when the Western Conference run. Like we talked about when Luka is focused on defense, when he actually tries, look what he can do.
Yeah.
Like I think he's been there. He just takes effort.
Effort and conditioning.
Yeah, conditioning. There you go.
Effort and conditioning. Now, I watch Luke at the end of games now. Luke is not huffing and puffing anymore at the end of games anymore.
Because I always thought the bubble Luka was the best Luka I've ever seen.
It was until now.
Till now, yeah.
It was. GD says, also, did you guys see the footage of Luka saying, I didn't do nothing? Yeah, he just mad. Yeah, GD.
Oh, so he really did say that.
Yeah, that's what I say. He was when he's walking back.
That's what I was saying.
I didn't do anything. He just mad. I'm busting his ass. Told it to the refs. I'm like, gee.
I mean,
TGK posted it.
I mean, it's true though.
Pascal says Luka and Kyrie rubbing off on the team. Lots of drives and hidden Luka type passes. Hardy X him and drives to the rim with tough Kyle-like finishes. Oh, yes. Tim Hardaway Jr. made the best play of his life today. I was waiting for him to make one of them finally, where I was like, that's the best play. I've never seen Tim Hardaway Jr. ever make a shot like that.
I never seen him do an up and under reverse.
I've never seen it. He made it, bro. And I was like, that's it, Timmy. That's the best
Tim
play.
Hardaway, you talking about senior?
I'm talking about junior, bro.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yes, Pascal, though, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Lies says, I'm out on Hardy. I think we should trade him with Tim for major piece. I'm at a point now where the rookies and all that are no longer rookies no more, that we just waiting for. I'm at a point I'll trade them. I'll trade any of them. That's including Josh Green, Hardy, any of those guys. If we're going to experiment on anybody, experiment on Omax. You feel me? That's the young guy now. That's the new experiment now that I think we should work on. But if we can use Hardy and them to get guys for right now, let's do it, because I need guys for right now. Let's use them with the contracts we have and the draft capital to go get guys. I'm down with that. I'm trying to win now, bro. Like, I'm not waiting for next year again, because next year we're waiting for Josh Green again, saying, what you going to do for me, Josh Green, this year? You feel me? Like, I'm at a point.
And by that time, he already be on his new contract. And we're still asking questions.
And I don't know for sure if they're going to try to trade Tim Hardaway or not. So if that's the case, then Hardy probably not going to be playing still. So what are we doing? Let's just trade him for pieces we can use right now. Professor Funk says, great game for all on the court. What do you think this tells us about some of those guys not playing today? Green, Williams, Maxey in their place. I'm not done on Williams yet. Y'all going all the way. Like, we got to remember, Dodo and Reggie Bullock and all of them were streaky as well too. That's what I like. Everybody forgets for some reason that Dodo will be streaky as hell as well. Like, it happens. So I'm not done on Grant Williams. We just got him. He was hot as hell. He was one of the most important pieces for part of the year, the beginning, when we were winning at the beginning. So I'm still on him. But Max,
hey, you know what? To be honest with you, King, it's not a coincidence that we had, our best string of the season when he was actually hitting his shots.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Once he started missing his shots, we started going through a losing streak or a stretch where we going up and down. You feel me? We're streaky. But Maxey and Green, whatever. Maxey, I'm done.
Yeah,
that should never happen. And Green, whatever. That's how I feel. Like, I'm looking away. Martin says it's not even close. Omax gives us size, and he is not lost against the Jazz guards. He can't be shaken. Omax potential greater than Green right now, but I don't want to lose Green. Trade Hardy. I know, Martin, but we're going to have to make the hard decisions. I said the same thing to Freezy the other day about the Knicks. Shout out to Freezy. I was on his show yesterday, but he was saying, I was like, you got to make the hard decisions, man. Like, they got to go. And at this point,
we can't keep trimming around the edges, man.
Yeah.
We ain't got enough edges to trim no more, So
I'll trade both of them. If they become great players, then you got to just salute and say, I always thought you could be a great player, but I don't think they're going to reach their potential on this team anymore. So if that's the case, then you got to trade them with somebody else thinks they have potential.
I agree.
What up, DeMario? He says we need Caruso and Andre Drummond. We winning the chip for sure. I'm on the Kuzma Gafford train. I think they might have a fire sale over there as well.
I like both of you. I like both of y'all's thinking, man. You trying to get that defensive point of attack guy with a big. So,
and I think Kuzma can do a little more for us on offense too, if we needed him to. So say there's a game if Luka missed it, right? Kyrie and Kuzma, a good look with Lively. I like that. And then Gafford off the bench. Drummond is more of a this is more Caruso and Drummond to me really more question marks, not complete question marks. Like I know what Caruso can do on defense. I don't know what he's gonna give me enough on offense and who we're gonna lose for Caruso. You feel me? Like if I lose a Tim Hardaway Jr., is Caruso enough offensively to help me out on that? If I lose Timmy and Hardy or something like that, then Drummond, we still going off of seeing what Drummond can be, because Drummond do give you fake rebounds and things like that. But who knows? Maybe he will do something different. But I do think Daniel Gafford being a backup center, like I see being a backup center behind Lively, I think Daniel Gafford would do exactly what we need, and I think Kuzma would be like at some points point of attack defender, at some points third best scorer, at some points first best scorer. Like I think Kuzma can do and he can handle the ball and do things like that. Like if he's playing at 20-20 type Kuz, I think Kuzma and Gafford for the low would be the correct decision to go with. But I'm not going against you, DeMario. I would take Caruso and Drummond if we needed to, but Kuz and Gafford is where I'm at. Martin says Luka asks about how playing with Derek Lively makes the game easier. They're already a bit afraid of him. You saw they put a small guy on him, so we don't play pick and roll. We managed that well. I don't play for I don't cover the teams, I guess, directly. You guys, I don't do that. I just watch the games because I'm a casual. I just literally told you the same thing, Martin. I haven't seen any post game or anything yet. When anybody I saw the Skin interview. I haven't seen anything afterwards, but they did their interviews and talked to the guys.
Bro, I haven't seen anything, bro. Interviews, post game, nothing. I
just said the exact thing to you, that they're now giving respect to Derek Lively on the pick and rolls and expect them to score. I literally just said that earlier. But appreciate you, Martin. Yes.
Yeah, he becoming Luka's favorite target.
Yep. Gina Kim says there's something about those city jerseys that make Luka go crazy. At the headband and his daddiness, and you got to go. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about getting that Luka in the black.
Finally, man. Jesus.
I was thinking about. I'm like, dang, man. I might have to get.
I'm getting the Luka, man.
That Derek Lively sold out. I'm mad, man. My mom, man. I'm mad at her. I keep looking now. It's still sold out. That Kyrie sold. Kyrie sold out in the authentic and the swingman.
Ooh,
bro, they love Kyrie, bro. Like,
okay.
Kyrie sold out quick as hell.
What about that Dwight Powell and that Maxey?
I think they on clearance already. DeMario says a point of attack. Defender and Alex Caruso and Drummond can help grab rebounds when Lively on the bench. Yeah, DeMario, I agree. That's one of the trades I would like, though. If Chicago is on a fire sale as well, I'd try. But I don't, I think a little deeper around when I think about trades. Like, so Kuz and Gafford, I think, may not be as valuable in the eyes of the Wizards as Caruso is to the Bulls. I think they've lost touch and faith in Kuz. Like, you feel me? Like, just get them off, and we trying to rebuild. Take what you want, what you're gonna give to us to try to rebuild or whatever. I think with Chicago, they want to they're gonna try to get like 2 number 1 draft picks, or maybe even more if they can. They're gonna try to do an OG and an Obi type thing for him. I think Washington's gonna be a fire. So kind of like what they wanted to do with Spencer Dinwiddie when they gave us Spencer. I'm like, well, just take him, man. We'll take that. So that's why I say the Kuz and the Gafford thing. I think if you bring him in a situation, I think that'll work. Sharky, what up? I feel like I haven't seen you in a second. He says Kyrie threw that lob up to Luka. He wanted him to get allowed for it. Yeah, Kyrie was amazing too. Let's not.
Yeah, I tripped out when Kyrie missed that dunk.
Yeah,
like
he still got one though.
Yeah, that time he added with 2 hands. The first one he tried to double pump it. That's why he missed it.
He tried to pull it back, didn't he? And I was like, bro,
he like pulled it back and then brought it down and then back up.
I'm like, Kai, what you doing? If Kai would have hit that, I'd have said, wow.
Hey, I guess is what happened when you're up by 302 points.
If Kyrie was 6'6", bro, I keep saying that.
Mm-hmm.
If Kyrie was a 6, I don't know how good Kyrie would be if he was 6'6", bro, because he already efficient as hell. Gina Kim says DeMario, because I thought Luka was going to body someone. That would have been nasty. Point of attack, Alex Caruso. I don't remember what he said, but that's to you, DeMario. Lies said, bro, we need both. Luka when we need half-court offense and Kyrie fast-paced running gun transition plays. We need both to scheme against other teams so we don't look like the 98 Jazz. Yes. What up, Empire?
I'm with you.
What
up, Jeff? Yeah, y'all please go check out Empire Jeff's channel, man.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. Got Damon in the house. I was just talking about you, Damon.
Yeah, I was listening to y'all show, Damon, before we started up, man.
I haven't seen it yet. I want to see what my guy talking about what's his name? Quinn Snyder talking about Give It Time. I want to see if they still talking about Give It Time.
Hey, I was tripping out because Matt was telling Leon, he was like, "Hey, you want me to still be patient and wait?" he was like, "Nah, I'm done."
Bro, that's
I was like, man. Yeah, shout out to Damon and them, man, when we talk Hawks.
Absolutely. Gina Kim said Luka got what's that 4-letter word? We can't say it. We on a PG-13 show, Gina Kim. Let's see. Oh shoot, I see. What up, Kirk?
Yeah, I was talking. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning. We was
Talk Mavericks as well, y'all. Please check them out. Another one's everybody crazy enough to cover this crazy team. Check out everybody. Gina Kim says if we had Exum last game, we most likely would have won. He's what Cuban thought Frank was. Love seeing him on the court. You forgot about Frank, though, Gina.
Yeah, everybody forgot about Frank, huh?
They forgot, man. GD says, man, I would have lost my GD mind if that Kyrie to Luka lob actually worked. Those boys were just having fun out there. Yeah. And Kirk said 32.99, by the way. I'm sorry, Kirk.
Yeah, I think he had 9 now.
Almighty said we ain't done yet. Yeah, I know. Y'all the Yankees. I know.
You said y'all ain't done. We ain't started yet.
Yeah. We got Kimbrel is our closer now, since our closer's still out. Precision Shots, what up? He says, who is a very obtainable power forward that you guys think could fit right in and play next to Lively?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who we could get. I'm not sure. Because I'm trying to fill both holes at the same time, Precision, pause. But, yeah. So I haven't thought about a power forward straight yet. I know people talking about like Jeremy Grant and all that stuff, but that's like a lot of money on one guy and a lot of moves. I don't know. I got to think about it. Precision. Gina Kim said, "Wannabe Luka used to be on my NBA 2K my team." That's 77. The other one. Karim said Exum was plus 40 with 5 points. Laughing my butt off. Yeah, man. Yeah. Eli says, my wish is for some Greg Brown minutes. This dude is a gem for real. Yeah, I like to see him get some play.
But he got two-way with us, right?
Yeah, everybody can't play like Jason Kidd says, though. But yeah, I like to see him get some play, though, eventually. Precision says Jonathan Isaac and Drummond will be nice for our front court. Yeah. Martin says Grant was worth it. The first 10 games wasn't playing well afterwards. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not out on Grant Williams yet. If we saying he makes what's he said 54, which is 454, not 554, bro. Like, gee.
No, yeah, it's 54 for 5. 54 for 4.
You said 5 for 54 to me. That's why I said like 11, a little bit 11. If he doing that, what's that?
Yeah,
that
it's 4. It's 13 and a half.
13 and some change. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's worth 13 and some change right now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's making what Josh Green making. And it's when you said he had more of an impact this year than Josh Green.
That's what I'm like. Josh Green is not worth the money, but Grant Williams is. Let's see. Martin also says, although his defense was there, we need his 3 points to come back. Yeah, I think he'll be back. He's still shooting like 40% from 3, ain't he? After all that, check that one out while I'm doing. I'm sorry, bro. Gina Kim said, I agree with Lies. I've been waiting and begging for Greg Brown minutes. This was a perfect game for him, even against the Thunder. yeah, Kurt. The headband and the mustache would be cool. That should be a good look for Luka. That'd probably be funny. Thomas says headband Luka is the final form Luka. Yeah, best player in the world, Luka. He also says get right game. Wish Grant could have got right in this one, but I'll take it. Yeah. Karim says precision shots. I heard a stat like Jonathan Isaac only played 50 games in his career. We don't need that. Take it off the bench though.
I'm still tripping.
Thomas says Omax will be in a rotation by February. Even without the offense, you can see his impact defensively with his length. Something we need desperately. Yes. DeMario says Caruso and Simone. Think of it Drummond again. Yeah. Let's see. Gina Kim said, are the Mavs finally unlocked? I think they may be with the current constructed squad they have, Gina Kim. I hope so, I should say. Thomas says, I'm pretty sure Finn could have took. He's still shooting 40%?
40.6.
40.6. Imagine that. After all that struggling he's been doing, he's shooting 40.6% from three. Yeah, he's worth $13 million. Thomas says, I'm pretty sure Finn could have took off his blazer and put up 10 tonight. This Jazz team is TCJ. Yeah, they was TCJ tonight. They were. George said, I would argue DJJ has been our fourth best player this year. Fifth if you count Timmy. I don't. Yeah, it's about a toss-up. Toss-up between him and Timmy for the fourth. I would say that. And then probably Grant Williams right behind. Oh, yeah, Grant Williams right behind him and then Exum. That's my. I think the guys are right now. I'll give Grant Williams his due. Like, I'm not going to disrespect y'all. I'll be disrespecting guys. Let him put up like 3 games of 50% or more, and y'all gonna be like, oh, sign him for an extension.
Void his contract and give him a bigger contract.
Give him another contract. We need him back. We can't trade him. Gina Kim says to Kirk, headband and mustache Luka combination will be a deadly combination for the league. Yeah. Pascal says a weight gets lifted after your first child comes and everything is okay. Speaking from experience, he is happy, motivated, and enjoying life. I think that will play a factor moving forward. Yeah, I think he'll be happy about life this year. When he remember last year, he was mad about off the court things with off of basketball or whatever. I think this year he'll be motivated. I think Luka going
first child. Him and his fiance get married. I think this summer.
Precision says Lively will be better than Ayton with 3 years. Yeah, probably so. I'll still take Ayton over Powell. DeMario says Caruso and Drummond, we champions. Maybe DeMario. I think Kuz and Gafford, we champions, though. Thomas says, I hope I get a Lively jersey from Santa this year. Same. Watching this team and knowing how important that position is and how we could never get it right. He is 19. We had Chandler and blew it 2 times. Yeah, Thomas. And I had said, Ro, I was going to say to you guys when y'all were talking earlier, I think Lively, I'd be disappointed if Lively never makes an all-star team. Chandler never made an all-star team. So that's why I think
Lively. He do have defensive player of the year, though.
Yeah, he did. That. But which one? Does defensive player of the year matter as much if you've never been an all-star? As compared to an all-star?
Yeah, because he's not a Hall of Famer or anything. You could be a Hall of Famer with the all-star appearances and not the defensive player of the year. So
that's what I mean. I'm no disrespect to the DPOY and all that. It's still awesome, but I'm just thinking, would an all-star be more important?
He didn't even make first team defense. Yeah,
he's not made that either. That was he took Dwight Howard's defensive player of the year, but
yeah.
Madam King says that's not this Madam King, but Madam King says she's a Glow Yard gang member as well. She says Hardy seems a little reckless when he's on the court. I wish he would relax and play like he did last year. Maybe he is nervous about his playing time. Yeah, I think he doesn't know his role right now. Gina Kim said, I love Dodo, but he's not worth a first-round pick, and they want Omax gone for some reason, as if he's not our future. Every game he gets better, but I see fans saying he's trash and can't play. Yet they will see 2 games and say somebody is done. That's how it goes, Gina Kim sometimes. And you'd be like, what?
You said Johnny B.
I didn't say that, but you did. Thomas said, all right, I got to calm down. I'm too hyped. Still riding that 30-0 key bump. Shut it down. Let's go home. Yeah, Thomas. Lai said Greg Brown is out. Nas Reed, hot take. I mean, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Everybody's on this Greg Brown kid.
Greg Brown been awesome in the G League, bro. Noah says, for some reason, I was still thinking if we was going to win this game because last year we lost games like this, or we won, but it was very close. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Richard says Grant is a role player, not the star we don't want it, but it's okay. He is a good role player. We still need a power forward. Yes. There you go, Richard. There you go. Gina Kim said Luka getting attacked by doing nothing is ridiculous. If he had engaged, he would have got ejected. So he can't talk to the refs. It's a tech or walk away. It's a tech. I think that one gets pulled away. I think they just try to double tech at that moment. I think he gets that one rescinded, though. I really do. Pascal says Luka is the saying of the NBA. Every miss makes his offense better. Every defeat makes his defense better. When does he go super? Playoffs? I mean, I don't even think we saw it yet. That's what is it? KO Ken?
So he said Super Saiyan Blue.
Martin says
Oh no, Ultra Ego.
Martin says terrible hosted jumpers, has 17 points on 5 of 14 shooting, but made one amazing shot. He is good at this bench thingy. Yeah, he did have an amazing up and under though, man. I've never seen Tim do that ever. Gina Kim said, I'm still giving Hardy some time. I would be sad if we trade him, but I would understand. Who knows? He might be better somewhere else and be able to play more, but I still believe in him. You think Hardy's an all-star?
No, I don't even know. Can you see that far with him? I'm not sure.
I don't think his all-around game is enough to be an all-star. I think he's a bucket, but I don't know if he's an all-star.
That's why I don't want to put that title on him yet. Not until he actually gets the opportunity to grow that way. So
it doesn't look like it. So I'm just going off of what I've seen so far. If he doesn't get the opportunity, I think he's.
I mean, if you be going by that, I mean, yeah.
Gina Kim said, fans saying Grant is trash, but I just think he's in a slump. Players will go through that. When he comes back, I think he'll go back to cooking. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. Demario says, if we sign Caruso and Drummond, we'll be champs. I can't disagree with you, Demario. Gina Kim said, I'd rather trade Green than Hardy. It's only Hardy's second year, and he might play better by February. Green still hasn't had the confidence or knows what his role is. He'll do better somewhere else. I'm about ready to just get rid of both of them. I know we fell in love. We drafted him and all that, but, like, I'm tired of just asking the question. I'm trying to win a championship. Like, I ain't – sorry, youngsters. I'm on a different platform. I'm not worried about that.
If they can get us somebody, man, that can help us, not now, but right now.
Gina Kim also says, what if Lively was the vet big all along? Just kidding, but he's a fast learner and great listener. I want to thank his mother, Chandler, and Luca for helping the greatest big man of all time. Hey, Johnny B talking about boycott WTM. You hated Johnny B, man. We just gave you credit. Talking about he maturing and all. What up, Frank? Blue Yard Gang member. He says, damn, we talk Hawks talking about Trey and DeJounte can't play together. But no one mentions that or Luca and Kai can work together. LOL. Would you still take DeJounte?
Yep.
Okay. Gina Kim said, I'm convinced Luca turns into Jordan when playing in those jerseys, and he does the shrug every time. Only in those jerseys, he's him. I think these jerseys might become a regular for the Mavs. Johnny B says, Desmond Bain had 49 tonight. Hopefully he cools off before we go there. I mean, he can get 49. We can still.
And they also played the Pistons, so.
Yeah. Frank says, why I believe Kuz is gettable and probably Gafford too is because it's the Wiz we're dealing with, LOL. They didn't get enough of Bill and even CP3. They're horrible making the same thing. I was thinking, Frank, you got to think outside the box, and I think we can get all of them. Daniel says, Kuzma, Denny, and Gafford in exchange for THJ, Maxey, Holmes, Hardy, 2027 first. Can this deal get it done for the Mavs, and should we trade Josh Green for Caruso? I mean, I don't think that gets it done. Maybe if we throw the 2 second rounders, I don't think Denny's not be. I think the Wizards want to keep Denny. I think Denny's the valuable piece they think right now. But I think so. I don't know. I would do the trade though. Absolutely, Daniel. If that was the trade, I'm saying yes right now. Almighty said, LMAO, Kimber. I know. But it's the Yankees, man. Y'all, why you laughing like y'all was doing something? That's not. You can't laugh at me, man. Y'all were like the worst team in the division last year. I think,
bro,
right?
New York sports, they don't know how to be humble for nothing, boy.
Man, like, come on, bro.
You beat them up this year, and he's trying to talk noise to you.
Talking trash about me, man.
Like, bro, I beat you up. What are you talking about?
We the champions right now in the division, not y'all. Golly, Lies says, Daniel, I'm down for that. I would take a plane from Canada to drive them to an airport myself. Yeah, I would take that, Daniel. Almighty said, I give y'all Fournier for Grant. We need a backup for it. No, I'm not. I'm good.
Bro, if y'all don't stop trying to give us Fournier, bro.
No, I'm good. Gina Kim said, I've like Seth minutes too. Need him to keep that up. Love the steals too. Yeah, Seth has been finding that groove.
Yeah, Seth been playing them passing lanes like crazy out there.
Yeah, I've been calling Seth I was on the borderline of calling him TCJ. I apologize, Seth. I apologize. I got the jersey. I should put the Seth jersey on. Gina Kim said it's only a matter of time before we get 40-point games
jersey
from Luka.
I did it again.
Size, I think it is. He says, ironically, they will see 500 games, of Dwight Powell and think he is great. LOL.
Ironically, you're right.
Joey says, also, it's Mike Douglas, just so you know.
What's
up, Mike Douglas? You got like so many names.
You got so many names, man. You changing names up so many times.
Precision says Hardy has Cam Thomas potential. No, he's not as tall. He's not as tall. He doesn't have that. Height makes a difference, man. I'm telling you, he's not. What is Hardy, like 6'2"?
They got him to say 6'4".
6'4". Okay, maybe I'm tripping. I think Cam's 6'5".
You like 6'4", 6'5".
Mike Douglas also said it's so true. I keep seeing people commenting to trade Omax and that Hardy has peaked.
Hey man, y'all better listen. If you want to keep your brain cells and keep your sanity, y'all better stay off Twitter.
Yep. Mike Douglas also says Mavs fans are disappointing sometimes. I feel
that's what I'm saying, Mike. Man, that's what I said. If you want to keep your sanity, bro, stay off of Twitter.
Gina Kim says Lively being 8 on the rookie list upsets me. After the historic game he had, he moves down just like Luka did on the MVP list after having a 30 to 40 point game. These analysts don't know ball for real. Yeah.
To be honest with you, Gina, I don't think that's like the analyst list. That's like a list like a Bleacher Report comes up with.
Yeah.
That's why I don't take that stuff serious.
He'll be fine, man. He'll be fine. Keith says, I'm sorry. Sup, guys? What up, Keith?
What up, Keith?
Thanks for the great Mavs coverage and feedback with the fans. Always listening. Luka is on another level. This team is dangerous, young, fast, and when locked in on defense, champions.
So I heard people say, I've heard when I listen to y'all and Freezy and I'm talking, and they kind of feel the same way. Like Dallas is not far.
Nah.
Maybe a nice little trade away for being up there with a solidified top 3 in the in the West.
Y'all told me I was crazy when I said that.
Yeah, who?
Oh, all right. I'm sorry, not you. It wasn't me. Mike said it's a whole new season. Forgot about last season. I mean, no, y'all don't forget. Hold up. No, bro. Hold up. Ain't no forget about last season. Y'all the ones throw y'all championships and all in front of everybody's face every year about last season and all that. If we talk about,
I about to say, King, if I had a season like that last year, I forget about it too.
Oh yeah, you right about that one. I would
definitely forget about it too. Oh, we had a season last year. What?
Yeah, that was. Man, the Yankees would go off the fan base if they had a season like that again. Daniel says, I feel like Nico wants Kuzma and Gafford this year. If we can get them both, then we win the next several championships. Yeah, I think if we get Gafford, it's no BS. I'm calling it right now, like real talk. We get Kuzma and Gafford, we win the championship this year. As long as no weird trades go on, because you got to see what other trades happen too, because something might happen where you're like, oh, what? Somebody got this or whatever. But I don't think nobody can beat that trade with what they have right now. If we got Kuzma and Gafford, I think we'll be champions.
Hey, Freezer did kind of have piqued my interest when he said Levine to Sacramento. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I don't know. Levine trash at defense though, bro. Like, I thought
no. Listen, you ain't gonna hear me argue this.
Trash at defense. Like, I don't know. I think I might mess their team up if they do it. But we'll see. Gina Kim said, what's Hardy's ceiling? I think he can be an all-star one day, but he has to play better. But that depends on his development. I don't know if he can be an all-star. Like I'm saying, you think he can be much better than Colin Sexton? It was at his peak.
Yeah, Colin Sexton, I think at his peak, he would have been an all-star.
He was at 25.
He was close to it. Yeah, he was like 24, 25.
Just close at it with that. You think he did better than Colin Sexton? Let's keep it real.
I don't know, because
Jaden Hardy's career is not on the level of Colin Sexton's if you put them side by side of what they've been so far. And that's not to say Jaden Hardy hasn't been asked to do what Colin Sexton.
I was just about to say, yeah, Sexton would look at being a franchise player.
But I mean, truthfully, ain't that kind of saying that one of them was believed to be a franchise player and one of them not? Like,
one was drafted at number 6 or 7 in the draft. The other one was a second round pick. So they're definitely not asked to do the same thing.
I don't know, man. I don't know if okay, Saiz, I see you. I got you. Daniel says, after hearing what Kuzma said about us this week, that we are one piece away, I think he is referring to himself coming to Dallas, which to me, that's a sign. What's your thoughts on what Kuzma said? Yep, Daniel, same thing. I think he understands. I think he's trying to promote himself to get over here. George said, Mike Douglas says Hardy is 6'4" and does have that kind of potential, and it's not my fault yet. Hates me for being base as F. I don't know what you mean, Mike Douglas. Well, YouTube, okay, hates you. I got you. I understand. You be trolling. See? Stop trolling. Keith says, by the way, my Batman is Keaton. What is that? Ramon, as in coin. Ramon, coin.
Keith Coin.
Keith Coin. He's saying his Batman is Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
His favorite Batman. That Batman in the picture though is
He's saying he just saying that his favorite is Keaton. That's his favorite Batman. Because last time we were talking about his picture.
Yeah, Keaton cool. Keaton just didn't have the look, but Keaton, I mess with Keaton though.
Yeah, he did his thing in the Flash movie.
Yeah, I mess with Keaton. That's my guy. Mike Douglas also says, Almighty, remember when the Knicks did that to Charles Oakley? Was that last season too? As far as throwing them out and all that. I think it was 2 years ago now. Almighty said Judge, Soto, Rizzo, Stanton, Torres, Volpe. Yeah, man, y'all just last year wanted to give up on Stanton. Now he back to be a part of
I would
just last year he was the worst player ever.
I even told you a few shows back, Almighty. I said, look, if you don't want to use Stanton, go ahead and give him to us. Then we'll show you how to use it.
I take him for the low, like you gave us Aaron. What's his name? Golly, I can't think of his name right now. I'm slipping. I'm going wild. You know who it is, though, Almighty. I can't think of his name right now. I can't believe.
Matter of fact, give us Aaron Judge. Y'all know how to use nobody, man.
Jeez, it's flipping me. The Yankees paid that guy all year for us. I'm blanking on his name for it.
Oh, the guy you picked up from them.
Yeah, and I can't. Why can't I think?
You talked about it early in the season.
It's messing with me. Like I'm gonna figure it out at some point. It's gonna come to me, Almighty. But you know who it is. You know who it is. Y'all paid him all year, and he went off when he came to the Orioles. So please give us Stanton. I take him as a DH. Gina Kim says, question, who has a deeper bag, Luka or Kai, and why? I'm going to say Kai. I'm going to say Kai because he has to. That's part of his game. That's part of the pound for pound, like Allen Iverson type culture love and all that, because they have to have that bag. They're incredible. We imagine or try to imagine what they would be if they actually were like
if Kai was 6'6", 6'7", he wouldn't have.
They close to regular people height. You feel me? So it's like, wow, they can do that in the league, and it's like, imagine if he was like Luka's height. If he was 6'7". Daniel says Luka, Kyrie, Grant Williams, Kuzma, and Lively would win us the championship, but I wouldn't mind moving Grant Williams to the bench for DJJ. Yep, Daniel. Yep. Almighty said we can eliminate them bum. You know what, Astros.
I'm with you.
Gina Kim said deeper bag, Giannis or Embiid. I'm gonna go with Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid. Giannis is better though.
Yes. Frank says, funny you talk about brain cell insanity. Is that SJ Girl was the one who started Dozeworth for first, and Omax on Twitter laughing my butt off. Yeah, I don't know about that first for I understand. Man, y'all can't fall for that Kool-Aid, man. Like Dodo cool and all, but man, no way. I'm not giving the first bag up for Dodo. Noah says, nah, the best Joker is Heath Ledger, and the best Batman is Ben Affleck. Nah, best Joker is Heath. Best Batman is Christian Bale, man. Y'all tripping. The best Batman is Christian Bale, and the best Batman is Val Kilmer. But the best, I should say not Batman. The best, what's his name?
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne is Val Kilmer, but the best Batman is Christian Bale. Y'all gonna stop hating on Bale, man.
I just like my Batman, and I sound like he was gargling mouthwash while he was talking.
I like that though. I don't know why people hate that. I think Batman wouldn't talk. He's Bruce Wayne, so I feel like he wouldn't talk anything like Bruce Wayne at all because he'd be known as Bruce Wayne. So I feel like he would have to do some.
Or just do what Ben Affleck do, and just get you a voice modulator.
Yeah, but that's not Batman. No, Batman don't use no voice modulator except on anything else but Ben Affleck.
But he also don't sound like you
said, hey man,
yeah, he don't sound like he got hoarse throat.
Swear to me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mike Douglas said, you have to remember that Hardy was the number one player in his class, then tanked the stock by playing on a bad Ignite team. He does have lots of potential and high athleticism. He could be absolutely become an all-star. I don't know about an all-star.
Bro, did you see that video I sent you?
Which one?
About from what's the boy name, man?
AM Hoops.
Thank you. You see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Man, did you hear what he said about G League Ignite.
Yeah, about they're a bad team. They don't get used. They
Bruh,
go out there and let them play.
when he broke it down like that, I started to think. I'm like, you know what? He might not be wrong, bro.
Yeah. People give it up on Scoot and all that.
It's like, man, he might not be wrong, bro.
Noah says, when is the White Power going to come out with his own shoe? It's long overdue. Chill. What's his name? Mike Douglas says, Gina Kim, nobody has that bag Luka has. Nobody. Gina Kim says, on Playback, you said Booker was the best player on the Suns and he would rank higher than KD. I agree with where does KD ranked in, and I also think he has an argument of being top 10. I don't know if KD is my top 10 anymore. I know people want to destroy me for that. Is KD better than Bron? He's not top 10 then.
Well, you talking about overall? I'm
talking about right now. I'm talking right now. You taking KD over Bron?
No, Bron's.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You even right now, what you mean?
Bron.
I'm not taking KD over Bron. Bron better than KD. Bron is still the number one, clear-cut number one guy on this team.
He shouldn't be, but yeah.
Almighty said we World Series bound. We'll see.
Oh, you going to the World Series this year, Almighty? Oh, okay. How much tickets gonna cost?
He says, and if we get Yamamoto, ooh, man, I'm waiting to see who gets him.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on too. I don't think we're trying to get him. I don't think.
And if he actually, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he actually, the bright lights is different for him.
I thought it was getting harder, man. What's the name? Herder as our closer, but that's so good.
Y'all won the World Series, man. Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Who said the Yankees did?
No, not the Yankees. God. Mike Douglas said the Dark Knight series is the best bet, man. Hey, man, where my tattoo at? You see my favorite series down there?
Stop cussing on the show, man.
Oh, all right. But he says the Dark Knight series is the best Batman. And Heath was definitely a reason why RIP Heath Ledger. Yeah, but it ain't just that, man. Batman Begins and the Dark Knight Rises is awesome, man.
That's my like Batman Begins is like my favorite Batman movie of all time.
Jeez. I love Batman Begins, but the Dark Knight is like my favorite. The Dark Knight, other than the Black Panther, the first Black Panther is my favorite superhero movie in general.
Hold on, why you say the second Black Panther? Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
The first,
he got very quiet.
Second one was all right, but
he said this question. What?
The first Black Panther. Noah says if we make it to the playoffs with Luka, anything is possible, and when we can't win Rookie of the Year with this record, they're 3-15. I think they'll give it to both of them.
They got Chet right now, number one.
I think they'll give it to both of them though. Almighty says KD is just a scorer. He can't lead the team.
They got new ways of voting, so they won't have the same problem they had in '95.
I don't have a problem with co-rookie of the year though.
No, I mean, it is what it is.
I don't have a problem with co-MVP. Anything.
I guess I don't care because they ain't gonna. I know Live not getting it or whatever. So I guess I don't care. But I don't care. Hey, long as kid got it. That's all I really cared about.
Yeah, there's never been a co-MVP, right?
No,
but there's been two co-rookie years, right? Because Elden Brand and Elden Brand get it with that year.
I
think I'm tripping.
Wait, where year he come in?
Because Grant and Jason Kidd got it together.
Was it Kenyon Martin?
It wasn't. I don't think Kenyon got rookie of the year, did he? No, I don't think. I think it was Elton and somebody else. Blow y'all if y'all know. Let us know.
Dang it, King! Stop asking questions. I gotta look up stuff.
I'm sorry. GD says, "All right, guys, at 6 a.m. here. Gotta hit the hay. Have a good, nice night. Great show as always. Peace. Appreciate you, GD." Gina Kim said, "Is Bron top 5 right now? And the way he's been playing, especially at this age, is not that impressive because it's Bron, but makes me proud that he's still playing like his youngest." She said, "Not that impressive because it's Bron." Oh man, Gina Kim, I love you. She said, "Nah, man. I don't know if he's top 5. He's right outside of it. He's past the top 5. I think he's definitely still top 10 though." And no, I gotta say the way he's playing right now at his age, it is.
Oh, Steve Francis.
Yep. It was definitely impressive to me though. Like this is unbelievable what Bron doing. It's like
Elton got you 20 and 10. Boy, Elton slept on Elton.
Elton was nice. Like people sleep on Elton. Yep.
Oh, that was in '99.
Almighty says, "Would you sign
like 2001 or something?
Would you sign Jung Ho Lee to the Orioles?"
Who y'all looking at, man?
No, Almighty. Almighty, I don't think we need one more. We need a power bat, a hitting power dude that we can sit
in the middle of your lineup.
at DH or something like that. He only got to play the field really, like just DH to back everybody else and make them like
clean up.
Yeah, with the the rest of the young guys and all.
Who y'all clean up? I thought what's the boy name?
It's
Santana. I thought Cedric was. Oh, no, I thought Cedric was y'all clean up.
Cedric usually used to lead off.
Oh, okay.
But no, it's Santander right now. But yeah, we need the only bat we need is that. Like other than that, our bats are fine. And we got young guys coming up that's even like number one prospects and all that. We need a pitcher. We need like pitchers, even more bullpen guys and more starters. That's what we need.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the pitching for us. Like I said, we get a closer and probably like one more back end pitcher for the 7th and 8th innings. I think we'll be good, man. Cause I don't, bro. You know how I feel about Chapman, bro. Nah.
Gina Kim says, "Who's your favorite villain?" And any anime recommendations? Anime recommendations probably be with Rel right now. But my favorite villain, I'm more of an anti-hero dude myself, though. Shout out to Venom on my own, and like Magneto.
I don't really have a favorite villain.
I like Sabretooth and Omega Red.
Oh, so you an X-Men guy.
I mean, I grew up, man, with the.
Shout out to my wife. Yeah, I don't really have a. But as far as anime, man, I'll be here all night recommending anime. Some King still ain't watched yet. Go watch Dragon Ball Super. There's a bunch of anime on Hulu and on Netflix.
You know, do
Crunchyroll. You can check out. But right now, I was watching Baki Hana last night, as a matter of fact, because I was behind on that. I forgot they had like season. I forgot what season it is, but yeah, I was watching that. I was telling my cousin, I didn't even know they got 2 different Baki shows. They got Baki, then they got Baki Hana. So I'm on Baki Hana right now. And then I guess when I'm done with that, I'll go back. I'll try to see if I can finish Baki. So,
you watch Doctor Who?
Me and my wife watched the 2 specials they had on Disney Plus. I tried to watch it before. It was just kind of too goofy for me.
Queen loves it. That's her show. That's her ish. Don't talk about it. Well, you can talk about it because she talked about Whataburger. So I guess you can.
Yeah. That's it. I remember that now.
Daniel says, "I love superhero movies, but I was a big Power Rangers fan when I was younger." Same here. Tommy, Green Ranger, White Ranger.
Yeah, everybody was around it by our age.
Mike
shout
Douglas.
Shout out to Reese.
Yeah, rest in peace to Tommy. Yeah. What's his name? Damn, I keep forgetting your name, Mike Douglas. Stop changing it. He said, "I say the reason why, but Christian Bale is awesome as Batman. He just like me. For real. Yeah, man. Christian Bale, that dude, they be hating on him. They just need him to swear to me." Mike Douglas says, Gina Kim, not a big anime fan, but both Avatar, The Last Bender, and Full Metal Alchemist were great.
Oh, and watch One Piece. One Piece is man.
Richard says,
"You watch live action? You see the live action one yet?"
No, I saw.
Man, that look good, bro.
I saw what's the anime Queen be having me watch sometimes. Was it One Punch Man or something like that?
Oh man, I love One Punch Man.
Yeah, she be having me watch that joint sometime and all. Richard says, just like Luka, we get top 3 with Lively as starting center. Then yes, he can win Rookie of the Year. I don't know. I don't know if he can get past Chet. Chet's the second best.
The thing with that, Richard, is we're looking at Lively because of what he's done for our team as far as his impact. He don't put up the same numbers as Chet. Like Chet can do what he does on defense and also add points. He can get his own buckets. He's a guy they go through on offense.
If OKC's number 2 in the West this year by the All-Star break, you think he All-Star?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I think he might be, and I don't think Lively will be this year. That's the difference. It's just Lively's incredible for what he has to do on the team.
Out of both of them, it's definitely not going to be Lively.
Yeah, Chet's that dude. So, yeah. He's outplayed Lively, and he's outplayed Chet, and he's outplayed Wemby and all that. But all around, he's not asked to do as much. Noah says, "I hate when people say Batman ain't a superhero. If you say might as well say Captain America ain't a superhero."
The only difference is Captain America he's a super soldier.
Yes,
he can actually lift a car over his head. Batman can't do that.
Super soldier. James says Jason Kidd and Grant Hill were not co-MVP. He's a co-rookie of the years.
Yeah, co-rookie of the years, yeah. In 94, 5, 4 or 5.
Noah says the way Kyrie can switch from left and right hand is crazy. Yeah. Gina Kim said, I didn't mean that in a mean way. I meant because he's Braun, the king, the second GOAT. He's always played like this and at his best, except 2011. But it's not that impressive because of his legacy. I feel you, but 20 years, still be averaging over 25. Noah says, still say RIP Chadwick. I was a huge Black Panther fan. I didn't watch Black Panther 2 yet. I'm probably not going to. It wasn't the worst. I mean, it just wasn't Black Panther 1, though.
Yeah, should have recast it, but
yeah, that's what they should have. Bro, I want to see
Will had an argument. I want to see an argument. But yeah, exactly. I mean, Will had an argument about that on one of the shows, man. I told him that. I was like, bro, they should have recast it. I know. I said, I understand you know, everybody's still hurt, you know, all that stuff, man. But if you want to do justice to that character, man, you got to recast, man. And his brother even said that. Chadwick Boseman's brother said they should have recast it.
Yep.
So, but it is what it is.
Gina Kim says favorite superhero and hero movie. Hero movie is The Dark Knight, and superhero got another tattoo. I ain't even sure all of them. Iron Man.
Gina, you might need to tune into my show, man, because we geek. Because
we geek.
We touch on all this. Pause.
Cheap plugs. Almighty said Yanks have to sign Soto long-term ASAP. Usually we all sign guys long-term, though it doesn't work out for y'all, though, Almighty. You might want to hold up, as Ralph says. Daniel says, but if I had to choose a Marvel superhero, it would be Spider-Man for sure. Tobey Maguire, the original Spider-Man, and it's not even close. Yeah, I'm down with. I think Tobey the best, too. I know they're trying to say that what's her name is because he's got longevity now. What's the new dude name, Ralph?
Oh, yeah, I don't think he's the best.
I think Tobey was perfectly Peter Parker. It's like Robert Downey Jr. being Tony Stark, bro. Like, they are that dude.
Or Andrew was my guy.
Oh, man. Get out. What?
The Amazing Spider-Man is one of my favorite superhero movies of all time.
What? What is going on around here? Huh?
Yeah, he was more of Toby was more of the traditional Spider-Man. Andrew was more of the new age Spider-Man, like in the comics.
Skater, punk dude, and all. He's a newer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he was more of the Spider-Man of today. That's why I liked him. And he had the same, like, he kind of reminded me of the MTV Spider-Man that came out a few years back. Remember that? That's who Andrew reminded me of. Yeah,
Toby had that original look.
Yeah, like he kind of reminded me of that old 70s like Spider-Man back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Noah says I don't like watching them Japanese animes because the words don't match what they're saying. It just bothers me. That's why you can't dub them. You gotta read. Noah.
Yeah, if you don't dub, man, you gonna have to reread.
Yeah, I watch dub movies. So I ain't gonna front. I tell Queen it all the time. She be mad. Like give me them words.
Man, I'm about to go watch Godzilla. -1.
How many Godzillas are there? Like, I'll be lost. I'm like, is it in the same universe as that Godzilla versus
No. This is from Japan. This is actually Japan.
Okay.
Godzilla, yeah. They say it's the greatest Godzilla movie of all time. It's like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gotta go see it, man.
Gina Kim said, have y'all seen Cowboy Bebop? I heard that's a good one. Yeah, I've seen Cowboy.
Yes, multiple times.
Gina Kim says top 5 rookies right now, in your opinion.
Thank you, Gina.
2 at the top.
Questions we gotta think on.
2 at the top, Lively.
Lively, Chet, Wemby, and that's all I know.
The dude off of Miami. What is it?
Oh, yeah.
Jamie. And number 5 is a toss-up between Thompson dude in Detroit and Brandon Miller.
You know what else I like? You already heard me talk about this dude before. What's the dude name from Washington? That played with Chet.
I know his
that dude. I like him, man. I like him.
He is nice, but it's a lot of rookies that's nice, actually, in this class, just in general. Gina Kim says Batman has to prepare for 4 to 5 months before fighting. He's washed. Noah says Hulk was my favorite, but Marvel made him soft for some reason. Thor, Winter Soldier is my man. Winter Soldier is an incredible. Winter Soldier, one of my favorite in general.
Yeah, I had a whole rant on the whole Hulk thing, man.
I was pissed at what they did to Hulk, bro. Like,
because with Geek Channel, bro.
Bro, I was pissed at Thor. I mean, not Thor. That Thanos treated him like a punk, and he never got his get back.
Yeah, he
never got his get back, bro. I'm like, yo, come on.
I had a whole show ranting on that, bro, and I hated it, bro. I called Will right after I seen it. I said, bro, let's just talk about this for a second.
Bro, I wanted to do a World War Hulk storyline. I was hoping they was gonna get to that.
Yeah, right now they can't because what's next to owns a distribution rights, but yeah.
Daniel says Tom Holland is who you're talking about. He's okay, but I like Toby playing his role of Spider-Man more than I do. Yeah. Gina Kim said, I think Thanos or Kraven is one of the best villains. They had a hard time fighting Thanos even without the gauntlet. And Kraven is just cold-blooded. Kraven the Hunter. They're making all these B-level people.
Yeah, he about to have he about to be an anti-hero and have his own movie.
Yeah, they be switching everybody up. Noah says, am I the only one who cried when Uncle Ben died and Toby was the best Spider-Man? With great power comes great responsibility. Daniel said, also thoughts of the new Spider-Man and Miles Morales. I'm actually okay with it, honestly. I mean, Miles Morales is a separate Spider-Man. That's a whole, it's canon.
I like Miles.
It's not like anything different. I'm fine with Miles. Gina Kim said, I want to be a Godzilla hater so bad. I'm all for Kong, but Zilla does cook at times. Yeah, I'm more of a Godzilla fan than a Kong guy. Noah says the Rangers won the World Series and imagine the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, which I doubt it because they always choke. And if the Mavs win the finals, it's going to be a party inside. Yeah, y'all go off in Dallas. Yeah, Queen of Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon used to be my joint too. Queen talk about Sailor Moon. Gina Kim says Transformers is one of my favorite movies too. The Optimus Bumblebee duo is cold. I feel you, and that's it.
Yeah, you're right, Kirk. I agree. I definitely agree.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
I heard it was good.
I heard it was good, and I was like, man, you know what? I was had some free time one day, and I said, I damn near binged the whole show one night. Matter of fact, and I was like, okay, not bad. And I told Will, I said, man, you got to go watch this, bro.
All right, check.
What do you say? Y'all didn't even go crazy, bro. You see the photos, bro? Are you serious? We definitely went crazy. He said, "Maybe Con Rocks." You must saw that trailer. But yeah, man, we definitely appreciate everybody, man. We'll call that at night, man. We definitely appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight, man. We definitely appreciate Kirk hopping on with us, man. Talking Mavs, Dallas Mavs versus the Utah Jazz, man. It was a good win today, much needed win. So we definitely appreciate everybody coming on with us. I think King was on the Playback TV with everybody, man, watching the game. So, like I said, guys, y'all want to watch live games with everybody, man, all the other Glory Yard members and other Mavs fans, join us right here on Playback.tv and find us under We Talk Mavs, man, become a member of that, man. The next game, I believe, I just had it up.
What's the Friday?
Friday, thank you.
So it's a members one.
Yeah, so it's a members one. We'll be back here Friday, guys, after we play the Portland Trailblazers. So hopefully that's another win for the Mavs. We'll see how that goes. Also, too, guys, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. I think we're over 1,900. We're still on our way to our first 2K, guys. We're almost there. So we asked you guys help us get to there. That's our third goal, is to make it to 2K. We're almost there, guys. Also, everybody hit that like button on their way out, man. That'd be much appreciated, man. We definitely appreciate the support of the guys and the ladies here on We Talk Mavs, guys. We definitely appreciate the support. Shout out to Greg. Shout out to Kirk from Pod Mavs. Shout out to Jeff, Empire Jeff, man. Shout out to Demond from We Talk Hawks. And shout out to the other content creators, man, that we've worked with before, man, that we're good friends with. So for their support. Shout out to Freezy, man.
Check Ball Podcast. That's his other channel.
Yes. Say it one more time for the people.
Check Ball. Like
check Ball.
Check
yeah,
Ball
check
podcast.
up. Yeah, Check Ball Podcast. It's a new NBA channel, guys.
Yep.
So go ahead and it's all they talk all NBA over there. So go ahead and follow that. I was gonna say something else before you said that. Okay, my bad. Toby is the worst Spider-Man to ever fight me. Man. I ain't gonna fight your kicks and picks. I tell you, my favorite is Andrew. Me and my wife had a debate about that one day, so I'm an Andrew guy. That's my dude, man.
Kicks and fits. Appreciate that. $9.99.
I ain't gonna say he's the worst though, but yeah, man, we definitely appreciate that, man.
Spider-Man 2 is still where it is to this day.
Yeah, it is arguably one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. But yeah, man. But with all that being said, man, also too, guys, follow us on all our socials. I have Dalton Triggs information down in the description box below, guys. Go and follow the Mav Stepback podcast, guys. Most of y'all probably already follow it already, man, because he got a lot of followers on that channel. So follow them on YouTube and all podcast streaming services. Also, follow us on all of our socials. I have the links down below in the description box. Also, if you're into our merch, of course, we got the store tab here on our YouTube channel, or you can find a link in our Twitter bio. And also, if you guys want to join and become a member of the channel, guys, hit that join button right next to the subscribe button. You should be able to do it now on iPhones now too. So there you go. Kings, anything I'm forgetting?
Share, more share, guys. We on our way. We close. We're getting close to 2K, y'all. Please help us out. Share this to somebody else that could possibly subscribe and join the Glow Yard gang, y'all. But appreciate y'all either way. We're gonna try to get to 2K by by the end of the year. We hope we can still do it, y'all. So thank y'all so much. A like is equivalent as a share, as I always say. And we'll be back on Friday. Let's go, Mavs.
Yes, sir. So we will be back here on Friday, guys, after the Portland Trailblazer Mav game. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Y'all know how it goes down. We talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. Go Mavs, and we out.
Peace.